Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly reading for October 24th to the 30th. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity to your reading and to get more specific. And the reason I do this is because I want you to feel like this is a personal reading. Like we're here one-on-one rather than a general spread. Now, Sagittarius, this is it. This is the big week that I've been talking about for a while. This is the week where Sunday, Sun goes into Scorpio, Venus goes into Scorpio, and then we have a few days later that major solar eclipse in Scorpio. All right. So this is going to be an intense week. Possibly an emotional week, possibly a very just think about Scorpio, just intense and passionate, right? Also, one thing I want you to know is that all that Scorpio energy, listen, Mercury's also going into Scorpio later this week. All that energy in Scorpio really affects your 12th house. That's where it is, okay? And so you may go a little deep, all right? You may go a little deep. The 12th house is the subconscious, all right? It's also a lot of things come up around that time, okay? And so I just want you to be aware that it's a good time to think about it does also represent the past too, but with the Mercury Scorpio transit and then your 12th house, which hidden enemies come up and secrets come up and things like that, that's just some stuff. And I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying like it's just clarity, all right? Clarity. So let's go ahead and get started with your reading for October 24th to the 30th. Again, this is for Sagittarius, Sun, and Rising. What was that? I was going to say something else too. Oh, yeah, I'll wait. Okay, I'll wait. Let's just go ahead and get started. All right. So, Sagittarius, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread, like I said in my earlier, and if you want to book a private reading with me, you know where to find me. Secondly, Sagittarius, I don't do reversals, but if the shadow side does come up and my guides and the messages it really does come through and I feel that urge, then yes, we'll definitely talk about it. Thirdly, Sagittarius, I just want to say I love you and you are the best and you're amazing and I love all my Sagittarian friends. Y'all are so fun. And I love your you just love to I love exploring things, and that's what y'all invented exploration, basically. So, Sagittarius, this week is going to be, as I said earlier, very intense, okay? And you're going to a lot of stuff happening here, okay? This is quite possibly your biggest week, okay? You see that you in your main spread you pulled 5 major arcanas out of 6 cards, all right? That's a lot, okay? That's a lot. Let's make that clear. It's a very significant week for you, so let's get started. You did get the 6 of Swords, all right? So it looks like a lot of y'all are moving forward, and that's great. Listen, there's something for Sagittarians that has been holding you back, okay? And it could be something really small. Oh, it could be really small. But the message that I'm getting is that there has been something that has affected you mentally, right? I mean, the swords are the mental suit anyway, but the good news is this is moving forward, okay? This is moving forward, leaving the turbulent waters, okay, into what I call the promised land. You can see how calm the sea is, and, there's a lot of comfort, like he has his family with him as he moves forward. Now, here's the thing. There is something that y'all are moving forward from that was not serving you well, all right? And that's good. And it could have had some sort of impact up here. Now, where are you going? Well, You got the Tower in the heart of your spread. Okay, so now we know the Tower card is the card of this chaotic, destructive, game-changing, life-changing, surprising event that happens. Okay, so this week you will likely have a moment where something happens that you really don't see it favorably. Okay, and the reason I say that is because, listen, the Tower moment is pretty significant when it comes up in the heart of your spread during an eclipse week, during one of the most powerful eclipses of the year in Scorpio. All about new beginnings. Okay, so one thing that I want you to know, the Tower card, this Tower moment, this event that's going to happen possibly this week, I don't want you to be afraid of it. Okay, because it is something that is, it happens for you, it doesn't happen to you. Okay, now I know a lot of tarot readers say, you know, oh my gosh, this is the worst card and it's all over, whatever. Don't listen to them, because it's not true. All right, every card does have a light and a shadow side, but this again happens for you. All right, not to you. All right, sometimes we have to burn it down and build it up. All right, especially if things were just not working, especially if sometimes we were on autopilot and we didn't have, you know, our blind spot were off. Clearly you can see the people falling out of the tower. They have no idea where they're going. So something could possibly turn things upside down for you. Something could be really challenging, and it's something that you didn't expect. Remember, I said there is this eclipse is happening in your 12th house of the subconscious. So it could, something could trigger, right? Something that could really impact you on a mental level, but in a way where it goes deep. Remember, I said we go deep in the 12th house, and so I don't. Please never be afraid of it, because the first thing, and this is why I don't, when tarot readers say it, don't listen to them in that way, because when they say that, and when you believe it, when you're afraid of this, you already create a blockage for yourself. And I don't want you to do that, okay? Remember what I said. This is for you. It's meant for you. It's not going to happen to you. It's meant to happen for you, okay? Because remember, what comes after the Tower, it's the star, all right? Our hopes and dreams aligning. So everyone goes through a Tower moment. Life is not, an Aladdin movie. We go through challenges and obstacles, and a lot of them just come up surprisingly. Now, listen, here's the other thing. One thing that I want you to do, you did get the Hermit, all right, but in your challenge area. So I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Trust your intuition right now, okay? Really dive deep, okay? Not only your intuition, but really just use your inner light as guidance, okay? That's really what's going to help, all right? Especially with all that activity in your 12th house. The Hermit is someone who's made all these accomplishments and achievements, and he does have a lantern. He does want to know what's next, but you can only see so far with lantern light, right? So how do you see further than that? The answer is inside you. The light is inside you. It came in your challenge area, and that's why I'm asking you to, if it would be good for you to just really tap in this week, okay? Really tap in and just embrace that, all right, Sagittarius? Now, you also got the Devil, all right? So, the Devil is the devil. I mean, listen, he represents all our vices, all our addictions, all our bad behaviors, bad patterns, but the main thing that's coming up for you, Sagittarius, especially because the devil came up in your crown. The devil came up in your crown, and I said we have the Scorpio, all the activity in Scorpio, especially that eclipse, is in your 12th house up here, all right? So this week you may want to, there could be something that makes you want to go back to an old pattern, okay? Or a habit, or, again, an addiction or a vice where you found comfort, okay? It could be, drugs and alcohol, the most obvious cliche things. It could also just be some, like an ex-lover that wasn't good for you, right? Or it could be, a way of thinking that just didn't serve you well. So, I don't want you to fall into the trap, okay? And I say trap because the devil really is a trap, all right? And so you may have some urge and feel compelled to do so this week. You may already be feeling it, all right? But I don't want you to be aware. I don't want you to fall into the trap. I want you to dig deep, and I want you to really, really trust yourself. Go into your intuition, get into your subconscious, really, really, really have that conversation with yourself, okay? Because the last thing I'm going to say, you see the chains on the two people here. Now those chains are loose. In order to break free from the bad behavior, the addictions, the bad, patterns and vices, is awareness of the chains, okay? You have to be aware. So let's go deep there, all right? You did get the Emperor, and I love that the Emperor showed up, okay? This really is mastery of self, all right? This is a very personal journey for you, but the Emperor is he is the ruler. He is the ruler of his own destiny, and he calls the shots. He doesn't work for anybody else. He's the Emperor, right, of the kingdom. So much power, so much authority, all right? Now here's the thing, Sagittarius, especially because Jupiter is in Aries, right? Aries, and then Jupiter is in Aries in your sign. That's a 5th house of pleasure, all right, of love, of creativity, of family and children. Listen, it feels like, despite the fact that there may be some challenges happening here, all you want is to be the rock, okay, of your family, of your children. All you want to do is be that person sitting in that throne where you belong, all right? You want your power, you want to retain your power, and you can, okay? This is all really good. Now, here's the thing, and I'm glad that I'm glad that the Emperor did show up, all right? So, really, really, really just do that deep dive, all right? Know who you are, Sagittarius. Know who you are. Don't let anyone change who you are, all right? You did get the Hierophant, all right? In your future area, the Hierophant is the male equivalent of the High Priestess, all right? The Pope, as we call it, Pope energy here. So very, religious connotations, spiritual connotations. But at the end of the day, it really is about like foundation and structure. And so this came up in your future area. So it looks like that you will get in that place where you need to be, have that structure and stability, especially after the Tower. That is a great sign. Someone could come into your life, okay? Someone could be that person that helps you through this. And I don't want you to think it's a male. It's just masculine energy here, okay? It can be a male or female, all right? But someone who does have that power with words and wisdom and knowledge, all right? Someone that helps. I mean, this is the first card in the Major Arcana where all other people appear, all right? And so when you have that deep knowledge and wisdom, you might as well spread it, right? And so I love that for you because I think this Tower moment is going to bring that for you, all right? It's going to bring this moment where you are you have that moment of clarity. You really trust your instincts, your intuition. You really have everything. You just have a clear vision, right? To the point where you can spread this knowledge of where you came from, but again, I'm getting more of an energy that someone is coming through for you. Look at that. Oh my goodness. You also got the King of Swords, so I don't want you to worry at all. All right, King of Swords, this is major authority here. All right, this is you not only did you get the Emperor, you got the King of Swords. Now the King of Swords, listen, very, very airy. Kings are air, swords are air. So we're again going back here. All right, again, this eclipse is in your 12th house, the subconscious, all right? So you're going to be diving deep, all right? You're going to be diving deep. That's why I really want you to trust your intuition. I want you to find, just really get in there, right? Really get to know who you are, what you want now. Just ask all the big questions now, okay? Dig deep, trust yourself, all right? You got the King of Swords, the only king in tarot that looks directly at you, okay? Nothing to hide, all right? This is true power. This is true authority. Again, swords. leading with your head, not your heart. I mean, head above the clouds here. Come on, you're good. All right. There is a lot of it's what's really interesting is on your based on your reading. It is just coming from a place where there is something that is going to be really challenging and maybe really impactful and really, could be unexpected. All right, a major event. However, it's you're gonna bounce back fast, and you're gonna be back in the seat of authority. And again, for some Sagittarius, it's someone coming through. Okay, a lot of paternal energy, a lot of paternal energy as well. But it is someone for some Sagittarians. Some of y'all may feel that, or there is someone that is going to come through and really just kind of help you out at this point. All right. But again, there's a lot of power energy here, a lot of power, you getting your power back. Let's get to your staff, Sagittarius. Okay, so if you like this reading, it would be great if you like and subscribe. Really helps my channel grow, and it really, I love this. It really, I love comments. If you leave comments, that makes me really happy. If you're not a commenter, I'm okay with an emoji. It really makes my day. And if you're a subscriber, I love you so much. Thank you for being here with me every week. You really make my day. Now, you're good, okay, Sagittarius? First, you got the Eight of Swords, okay? Now, when I say you're going to be in your head, diving deep, there's a lot of deep diving going on, all right? So, it feels like you're already going through it. A lot of Sagittarians are going through it. You are, you do have those big questions. You are starting to realize some things that you didn't see before. Again, a lot of secrets, energy coming through this week. Maybe you learn things that you didn't know, you weren't aware of. All right, whether it's like family members or friends or your partner or even colleagues. But in any case, there could be some news that arises this week. But listen, all I'm saying right now is I don't want you to be a prisoner of your thoughts. That's exactly what this card is. She thinks that she built a fortress where in fact it is a prison, okay, of thoughts, because swords, again, mental suit, right? Blindfolded, out of touch, literally out of touch. She's bound, right? And so it's almost like that is like the biggest thing that's happening right now for you, is this feeling maybe a little trapped, maybe a little just like, I don't want to face these truths. I don't want to face some of these things. But you will, and you're going to come out on top, and you're going to be fine. I haven't even gotten to your final card, so I don't want you to worry at all. I just want you to do that deep diving, find that confidence, find out who you are, ask those big questions if you need to, and just really, really find comfort in that, okay? You did get the Two of Pentacles, all right? So that's in your external factors area. The Two of Pentacles, I think that there is someone that's going to come through that's going to help balance things out for you. You may also have to make a big decision this week, all right? It's two's choices, and it feels like this person is going to come through and help you. There's just going to be that balance. This is a card of imbalance. If you see, like, the pentacles are obviously not aligned, the waves are not aligned, he even has a foot off the ground. Now, when I say balanced, I don't want you to think of just like scale. I want you to think of mind, body, spirit, okay? Physical, mental, spiritual, emotional. I mean, find that balance right now. But it looks like you are going to have to make some sort of choice or decision. Or, you could feel like you're in a situation where you are possibly stuck between two things. But listen, clarified, Page of Wands. So that's new energy. And it could be like regarding something that you want to start, and a lot of it will possibly stem from this. I think you are going to get that clarity. You are going to sit in that throne where you belong. And Page of Wands, listen, wands are passions, okay? It's our ideas. It's very enterprise related, career, jobs, stuff like that too, side hustles, side gigs. But Page, bringing in new energy, all right? The newbie in the royal court, not yet a knight, king, or queen, but still very, very powerful, okay? So this could be a message coming through, okay? Because the pages are messengers. But at the end of the day, you are possibly going to have to make a big decision about something moving forward. It could be about your career, all right? But either way, it's going to be something that has to do with a passion of yours, all right? I do like this energy, though. I do like this. I like the Page of Wands. This is, again, new. There could be something, you're on the brink of something new, okay? Now, you did get the Five of Cups, all right? But you did get a Five of Cups in an area of your spread where it's like you... and it really resonates with the Tower moment and the Devil in your crown as well, especially with the Hermit in your challenge area. This is a card of loss and disappointment and grief. And it's almost like the last thing you want, okay? So the last thing that you want is to be so focused and not being able to let go of this, all right? You're fine, okay? You're fine. Just remember, go within, and I know that you're going to be in your head a lot this week, all right? But, find those outlets and really, really just, if you need a journal, I know that's such a cheesy thing to say, but listen, I do it, okay? I write things down because it helps me just to see it visually. If you need to do that, all right? If that helps you. I know, I feel like, who says that? But, well, I guess I do, because I do it. Sagittarius, listen, this is why I don't want you to worry, okay? Are we cool? You got the Six of Wands, all right? You got the Six of Wands in your final outcome. This is victory. This is success. This is public achievements. And the best news of all, this is a procession. This is a parade. That horse is still going, all right? This is just the first of many achievements to come. You're good, Sagittarius. You're great. I love that, all right? So basically, big takeaway, just go within, all right? Do a little bit of soul searching, all right? Go tap into your intuition and, ask those big questions if you have to, but there could be, again, something that really just comes out unexpectedly. I'm getting the message that some Sagittarians already had this moment. So it is a process, okay? It's a process, but look, the Hierophant, King of Swords in your future, all right? You're fine, okay? Something new. You're going to have to make a decision, something new, but at the end of it all, victory. You're going to come out on top. Sagittarius, I love you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like and subscribe. And I love you, Sagittarius. And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much for being here with me. You really, really, really do make my day. So I really appreciate it. And I will see you next week. All right. Bye-bye.